didn't know my self-worth. I didn't love myself. I didn't know what self-love was. Honestly, I hated myself. I did. I really hated myself. I despised myself more than he despised me, because he hated me. Oh, he did. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Tofela Queenie. Let's see. Please do subscribe. Like, why are you just watching my videos and not subscribing? I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. Anyway, if you're a returning subscriber, welcome. First things first, I don't have lashes on because I messed up my lashes. They were the only, no, let me not lie. They're not the only pair that I have, but they're the only appropriate pair of lashes that I have for a sit down video. Do you get? I feel like they're too dramatic for like a sit down video. I can't, so I need to get like proper lashes, like minimalistic lashes, because the ones I have are flyaways. Okay, cool, that's out of the way. And I was gonna wear my specs, but the ring light shows and stuff like that, so that's not gonna work. Anyway, today I'm back with yet another story time. My first story time did very well, so I was like, why not share another story time? Do you get? And I'm having your girl B, my ultimate fave. I should be like the sponsor, not sponsor, ambassador of this, honestly. Oh, so good. Anyway, let's get right into this video. Anyway, sharp into the video. So let's start from the beginning. Okay, I'm dating this guy from varsity. So we're gonna name my ex-boyfriend, the guy I'm talking about in this video, we're gonna name him Mike. So this story is the story that I promised you guys in my sip and spill. I said I'm going to share my most embarrassing moments. I'm going to share the story of my most embarrassing moment, and this is it. Okay, that was hella embarrassing. Now that I look back at it, wow. Anyway, so it's varsity days. Remember now in my, what story was it? My first story time, Mr. James. There were this group of guys that we used to hang out with. So let's start from the beginning, how we met these guys. So one day, I am from campus. I bumped into a friend of mine, the friend who had a thing with Mr. James, and then I had a thing with Mr. James afterwards. That friend, I bumped into her, and then I tell her, no man, I want to smoke some pipe. She's like, no, there are those guys, they're smoking, and I know them. Do you understand? She points at the direction of those guys. I'm like, okay, no, cool, let's go smoke. Fine. They're chatting about like a car, they're smoking pipe. She introduces me to everyone. This is who. I'm like, okay. So on this specific day, Mike was not there, right? Sharp. I think that night, I may be mistaken, but that night progressed, man, into more. Like we ended up drinking, we ended up going out. Like that night just progressed, you know, from one thing to the other, you get sharp. So that's how I met them. So from then, we always hung out. We were always with these guys. Guys, ask my friends, like we were with these people every single day. Do you get me when I say every single day? Sunday to Sunday, we were with those people. Like, it's quite crazy. Like, wow. Let me just say, those guys made our varsity year. Like, it was a balance. They made it, and they also made it quite a hectic experience. Like, there was a lot of drama. Yeah. The drama. I think most of my story times are gonna be around all of that. Why do I have hiccups?
A few moments later.
Fine. Alright, cool, sharp. So the night progressed. I met everyone. So we start hanging out. From then, we start all hanging out. So I then introduced them, the guys, to my friends, to my other friends. You get? I introduced them. I introduced everyone. I had lit a few, I think 2 or 3 weeks later. Mr. Mike is now there. So it's one of those nights, we're chilling with them, we're drinking, it's a vibe, we're smoking, all of that. It's a vibe. Okay. Now on this specific day, Mr. Mike is there. Say about 3 weeks later, Mr. Mike, just Mike. Mike is there. Mike hollers at the girl, hey, yo, what's up? I'm Mike. I'm like, oh no, I'm Tolu, you know, nice to meet you, cool stuff. Now him and I start talking more than engaging with the group. It's more him and I speaking than us engaging with the group. Do you get? You know, cute guy. I'm like, no, you know, whatever. Let me give him the time of day. Eventually, the night ends and I decide, no, I'm going to go back to my place. And then he's like, no, let me walk you out. Because my place wasn't far from where we were chilling. I don't want to give away too much because those who know, okay? Fine. I bet. So he walks me to my room and then we exchange numbers. I can't remember if we kissed at that night or not, but hey man, it is what it is. You get, it's all in the past. Sharp. So from then Mr. Mike, I need to stop saying Mr. Mike. So Mike and I start having a thing. We're not dating now, we're having a thing. You know, we seeing each other, we like each other's company, we talking, we get into each other, we vibing, man. It's nice, it's fun. It was nice for a while. You know, when you start having a situationship and then you guys catch feelings for each other, so now like the lines get blurred and you start having expectations, you know, we start fighting now, we're having quarrels here and there, like we were just in denial of having feelings for each other. Do you get? Because I was trying to live my best life and I think he was also trying to live his best life. Faye. Okay, cool. So as time goes on, we're having one of those quarrels, we had a fight and then we stopped talking for some time. We stopped talking, I bet. Then one day, we're not talking now, ne? One day I'm walking from Groove. No, not walking from Groove. I'm walking into my place, but I'm from Groove. I got dropped off, I'm walking in. As I'm walking in, he's walking out with his other friends, the other group of guys. Sharp, I greet them, I walk past, and then he turns around and he follows me back to my place. I let him, you know, why not? Guys, I shouldn't have let him follow me. I shouldn't have let him follow me because what was that? He comes to my room. Now he's all emotional. Guys, one thing about that man, Shaba, master manipulator. I can master manipulator. Mike. Yes, sis. That man. Wow. Shaba, he comes to my room. He's all emotional. Tolu, I really like you. I really think that me and you start dating. We should start taking each other very serious. He wants a relationship with me. Hey, this and this and this and that. The girlie falls for the trap. I'm also all emotional now because he's crying. And bear in mind, this is the first time a man has ever cried in front of me. So now those are just crocodile tears. Anyway, do you get? Now I'm also emotional. I'm shocked that this man is crying in front of me. Now I start crying like, yes, it's okay. Man, you can start dating. Shut. Anyway, we start dating from that day. Now we're in a proper relationship. He's my boyfriend, I'm his girlfriend, right? Bet. Okay, so we start dating. Let me just say that was the most toxic relationship I've ever been in my life. Like, I'm 26 now. I've been in like 4 or 5 proper relationships. Say 5 relationships like that I consider like relationships. And this one, Yaha Mike takes the cup. When it comes to toxicity, takes the cup. Like top 2 and not even number 2. I mean that. Okay, I was also toxic. Let's be fair. I was also toxic. Say I was like a level 5 toxic. He was a 10 out of 10. He was a 10 out of 10. Like, his toxic just went over and beyond. Like, we shouldn't have dated. We shouldn't have been in a relationship, actually. Anyway, we were sharp. Few months down the line, understand that we are toxic. You know, we are always fighting. Get Jay and Joe all the time. Like, our good Our good is great. Our bad was like hell level. Do you get it? Like he would turn into someone very, very nasty. Like his nastiness had no limits. Oh, his nastiness, no limits. No limits, I tell you. Okay, fine. A few months go by, we're dating, a relationship, and now his birthday is coming up. So before his birthday, we had a constant issue about him being still friends with his ex-girlfriend. I don't trust niggas who are friends with their exes. Sorry, that's just me. Maybe call me insecure, call me whatever you want to call me, but I don't. I won't be with a guy knowing that he's still cool and whatever with his ex-girlfriend. No, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. Fine. So we had this problem of his ex-girlfriend. If you are following me on TikTok, you'll know the story that I told you guys about the games night and what he told me and whatever. So we're gonna stick to that girl's name, Nicole. I called her Nicole in the video on my TikTok. So I'm gonna stick to that name. The ex's name is now Nicole, who is now a problem in the relationship. Fine. Sharp. So fast forward, Nicole is an issue, it's fine. Always a crowd about her, all of that. And then now it's later in the year, not later in the year, man, a few months down the line, his birthday comes up. Now his birthday is about 2 or 3 days before I get my allowance, right? And I'm a student. The money that I used to get from my parents wasn't a lot. Like it was barely enough. But I took the time and a grocery yaka for a man to do that to me. Hold on, let's get to the crux of the story. Okay, cool. So his birthday is a few days before I get my allowance, right? Sharp. So now with us as friends, birthdays used to be a big deal. I mean, they still are, but back in varsity, oh honey, we went ham. We went completely insane. There was no boundaries to how far we took things on birthdays. Okay, like yo. If only my parents knew the life I lived in varsity, they'd be so disappointed. But I'm a changed woman. Okay. But yeah, so we used to go ham when it comes to birthdays. So it's almost his birthday. I'm asking him, okay, so what's the plan? What are you doing for your birthday, you know? And he's like, no, he doesn't feel like doing much. You know, it was such a tough year for him. All of that, which is fair. It was something that he always used to speak to me about, like things that he would go through. So he was right to say that it was a tough year. So it's understandable for him not to want to do anything. Kantiva, we, Satanism, men, 666. I tell you, Lucifer. Anyway, he's not doing anything for his birthday. It was a tough year. Me being the understanding girlfriend, okay baby, no, I understand, fine. The day of his birthday now, okay. The day of his birthday comes. So okay, no, the day before, the day before I went to go buy his presents. I got him like, what did I get him? I know I got him a hoodie, and then I got him a bottle of something, and I don't know what else was in that pack. Guys, I even got balloons. Hey yo. Now one thing about me, I will spoil my present. I like acts of service, so I will do that for my present. Like I will gift you, I will spoil you, I will do what I can, like what I possibly can do. Like I will do it. Fine, I go buy his gifts. So what I did is I left his gifts in my friend's room, whose door was like 2 or 3 doors away from mine. I think 3 doors away from mine. So I left the presents in that room so that when 12 o'clock strikes, I go fetch the gift and it's like, oh, surprise, whatever. You get it, cool. Because Valley, he was sleeping at my place. You get it, fine. We're not gonna get into why and what, okay? Please. Okay, cool. So I got the gifts, I put them in my friend's room, and then he came obviously the night before. We were chilling, we were drinking. We had such a good day. Oh my god, the day before his birthday was such a beautiful day. We were drinking in my room, we were having our own little party, cute vibes. Like it was very nice. It's like 2:12 now, so I said, no, I'm coming, I'm going to my friends quickly. I go to my friends, Hey, my friends and I are busy blowing up balloons. We're packaging the gifts. Hey, how busy. So busy. Sharp. I get the gifts. 12 o'clock strikes. I go back to my room. I give him the present. Oh, happy birthday, baby. Dun, dun, dun. No stress. We go to sleep. Now is the day of the party. Oh, of the birthday, rather. He wakes up in the morning. He leaves. I let him be. You know, it's his birthday. Let the man be free. Let the man be free. He leaves in the morning. I think he went home or something. I don't remember. But he leaves. And then he comes back later in the day. But now he's chilling with his friends outside. Right. So, I'm in my room at the time. And then later he comes up. He's like, no, he wants to nap. So I ask him again, like, are you sure you're not doing anything for your birthday? He's like, nah. He doesn't feel like it. Now he just want to have a chill night with the boys. With the what? The boys. Bye. Okay, so I let him take a nap. I leave my room. I go chill also outside with everybody else. Later, I go back to my room. Uvukile yana usathana. Oh my god. Now he's awake. Now he's awake. Okay, so he's lying there. He's lying down on the bed. But he's up. He's lying down on the bed. He's on his phone. So I sit on the bed next to him by his head. Excuse me. So the direction I'm sitting at, again, he's on his phone. So the way in which I'm sitting, I can see his phone. If I look, I can see what's happening on his phone. So I'm like, are you sure you're not doing anything? I mean, now you took a nap, so where's Alam? No, he's not doing anything. Kiri Norman. Yeah, I smell a rat. I smell something. The way there's smoke, there is fire, and there was fire. So I decide, okay, I can't get my skin. I peep. What's happening on his phone? Is he not texting Nicole? Is he not texting Nicole? Hey babe. No, we're about to go to so, I shouldn't have said that. We're about to go to Club X. Yeah, I'm gonna start getting ready. We're going at this time. What? I'm like,
hey, Banna. Oh. Hey, Banna.
Now I get the shock of my life. What's that? Guys, my nephews just got back home, so sorry for the background noises that you're about to hear. Please forgive me. We have already been through this, okay? Thank you. So I'm like, this guy. So I'm like, the hell? So I'm like, what the hell is going on? And he's like, what you talking about? I'm like, why are you telling Nicole that you guys are going to Club X? But I'm asking you as your girlfriend, what are you doing for your birthday? And you're telling me nothing? What the hell? He's like, no, I'm being dramatic. That time he's so calm. Hey, he's so calm. Mocking thing. Me liver di maxwa. He's like, no, I'm being dramatic. Very calm. I'm being dramatic. Why am I overreacting? Come on, get it. No, how it's like you guys call each other babe. Babe. What the hell? It's like, no, I call all my friends babe. What the hell is wrong with you? You call, sorry, what? Excuse me? I'm not delusional. I can say no, I am many things, but I'm not crazy. What I am not is delusional and crazy. Maybe now I'm a little delusional, I don't know, but who cares? But what I'm not is delusional or crazy, because I know what I'm seeing. You get? Denies, well, no, I'm being dramatic, I'm overreacting. He gets up very nicely and he goes to take a shower in my house. Yo! A shower in my house. Crazy. Yo! Ituma. This guy is going to take a shower in my house. In my room. In my place. He has another thing coming this one. So I used to be such a gone girl, guys. Just FYI. And it's not Jaja. Don't come here and judge me for things I used to do for in Dota. Okay, I probably would still do it today. I'm not proud to say, but I believe in Dota. I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay. So I had a little in my cupboard now. I get there are shelves. So in the one shelf, I emptied it completely out so that he can put his stuff in there the way we were fucking sitting properly. Yeah. Okay. So I had a little shelf there that had his stuff in. So this girl decides, okay, get our booty. If you decide to leave this door or this place right now, leave with everything. So while he's showering, he was someone that takes very long showers. So while he's taking a shower, I pack his bags in a black plastic bag very nicely. I pack his clothes, everything. Pack them, I go put them outside my door. Eventually he finishes. Now before he finishes, so as I'm putting his things outside the door, a friend of his comes to my room. So I can see that he's coming to my room because he wouldn't go anywhere else. Do you get? Sharp, he comes to my room. No, where's Mike? He's taking a shower. Why? Where is going? No, I don't know. He just asked me to pick him up. I go, oh, okay, he's busy taking a shower. It's like, okay. So he's like, what's going on? What's going on with the plastics? Okay, I'm just taking out the trash. Okay, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I just told him no. I just told him mice. Just mice. Okay, he mices, he goes back. So as he goes back, the other one, Mike, in the shower, he comes out of the shower. So obviously he's ready to put on like his lotion and his creams and stuff like that, moisturize his body. He finds house to let by the shelf. He's like, what's going on? Okay, well, listen here. If you're my neck, if you're about to leave right here, then somebody should say, and hack. Because you're not gonna dance on my head. Not today. Oh no, not today. Listen. Oh, did he not dance on this head? He had a whole ball on this head. Hi? Okay. Now we're fighting. He's gaslighting me to believing, oh, now I'm the crazy one. I'm overreacting. I'm being insecure. He's busy telling me all of those things. Now we're going back and forth. He leaves. He wears what he was wearing. He leaves. He goes to get ready at his somewhere else. Let me just say somewhere else. Fine. Now, but I'm still angry, man. You know, I'm still. Yes, like he's really leaving. Like, oh. Okay. I leave him. He leaves. I'm in my room. Literally, guys, like, 20 to 30 minutes later, a friend of mine calls me. He's like, a guy friend of mine. He's like, no. So he used to do like promos and stuff, this guy. And where he does promos, it was to do for alcohol brands and stuff like that. So he calls me. He's like, yo, what are you doing? I'm like, no, I'm chilling. What's going on? He's like, nah, he has promos. Wait, let's go. So every time we go, like, we get free alcohol and stuff like that. Shut. Now we venue hopping because they had promos at different places. We venue hopping, go to one place, promos, it's drinking, you know, we're drinking, we're down in shots. Another place, drinking, down in shots. Now, I'm drinking for my sorrows. I'm drinking for my pain, for my anger that I'm feeling on the inside. Okay. Another place. Eventually we finish. He finishes doing what he needs to do. The promos are done. He's like, no, he's gonna go home. Where do I? What? Does he want me to take him back home? No. Does he want? What? What am I trying to say? Should he drop me off at home? Basically, I said no. That is not what we're doing. What we are doing now. I have legal courageousness. I'm like, take me to Club X. Take me to Club X. No stress. So he's already aware of what is going on because I've been telling him, obviously, as we're sharing, this is what's going on. And the reason why he asked was because he wanted to see if I would really go to Club X. I'm like, yes. There is where I'm going. So var, he drops me at Club X, guys. So go Club X, when you enter, you can see the tables on your right? And the tables on your right are like the outside inside section. It's outside of the club, but it's still inside because it's still covered and stuff like that. Do you get? So as I'm walking in, I can see them. So I can see where they're sitting. I don't see him, I don't see Nicole, but I can see everybody else that he's there with because I know them, right? Fine. So I go there, I go into the club, I go straight to the table. And as I'm walking in, Mike is sitting like this with Nicole. His entire arm around Nicole. How cozy? Very cozy. Clearly I came at the right time and I disturbed something. I disturbed it. Hey, yo. I walk in. They are the first two people I see as I walk in. So as I walk in, he slowly removes his hand. Slowly. I go to him, I'm like, is this how you're gonna treat me? Is this how you're gonna do me? Really, Mike? Is this what we're doing? No, what the hell is wrong with you? Why are you being dramatic? Sorry, what? I'm being dramatic. So as now me and him are going back and forth, Girlie is sitting in the middle. Mike is this side, she's this side at the end of the chair. I'm on the other end of the chair, like on the other side of the chair. And I'm like to Mike, like, you know, over her rather, behind her or whatever. Girlie gets up very nicely as the lady she was. Oh, what a lady she was. Ah, man. What a lady she was. I need to find her, honestly, and tell her to erase this memory of her life, like in her brain, like she must just erase it. Anyway, she gets up, she goes to sit at the chair in front of us. Mike is like, no, I'm being dramatic, I'm regular, insecure, like it's just friends, there's nothing going on. I'm like, hey, if she's just your friend, so why didn't you tell me that you guys are coming to Club X? If she's just a friend and you invited her as well, why couldn't you just tell me that? Mike will let you worry. So now we fighting. Eventually he gets up, he walks away from me. Fine, I leave him, I sit down. I'm fuming. So remember, Nicole is sitting in front, right? So I'm looking at her, she's looking at me. We're looking at each other. She's like, no, I'm like to her, I signal to her because it's in the club, right? So it's loud. So I signal to her, I'm like, can we talk? She's like, sure. She gets up, I get up, go to the bathroom. Now this is where it gets embarrassing. Go to the bathroom, guys. So Nicole was there with a friend, but at the time I got there, the friend was not there. I think the friend was already in the bathroom, right? So when we get to the bathroom, Nicole's friend is coming out of the toilet, not the bathroom, not the entire bathroom, the toilet. Guys, did I not start crying? Oh. I started bawling my eyes out. Guys, I cried. So I cried in the bathroom. Nicole is there with her friend. I'm crying hysterically. I'm like, when I finally catch my breath, I'm like, you know what? Clearly Mike wants to be with you and he doesn't value me and he really wants to be with you and he's still madly in love with you. That's why I was not even invited. So you know what? I'm gonna do you guys a favor and I'm just gonna leave because clearly I'm just a cosplayer. I'm not supposed to be here and I don't understand why he's acting the way he's acting. I'm not proud proud, okay? I'm not proud. I'm crying there, I'm telling her all these things. She's just standing there, she's like, you know what? What a lady, guys, what a lady. Oh, what a lady she was. She's like, you know what? I can clearly see how badly this is like affecting you. And I told Mike that I don't want drama, I don't like being involved in drama, but he keeps putting me in stuff, you know, in situations. So she's still gonna do the best thing and leave because she can see how hurt I am by it. And I'm like, no, don't leave, because he wants to be with you. I shouldn't be here. I should just go. Then she's like, no, I'm gonna leave. You've already gotten a cab, so we're gonna go. And she takes the friend and they out the door. And they are out the door. They leave me. Fine. As I'm gathering myself, I gather myself in the bathroom. I gather myself. As I'm walking out of the bathroom, I can see from where I am to outside. And I can see Nicole and her friend getting into the cab. Excuse me. And what do I see? What do I see after that? Mike running to the cab. So I can, sorry, oh gosh, sorry. I can see by his body language, like he's asking what's going on, where they're going and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. Nicole is not about her life. Like, she was very cold towards him. I go back to the table. As I get back to the table, he comes to me now, because now they've gone. Comes to me, what the hell is going on? What happened? Okay, no, she wanted to leave, so she left. Like, what did you do? What happened? I heard you guys went to go speak in the bathroom. What the hell were you guys speaking about? Okay, why do you want to know? Okay, no, let's discuss me and you. Alright, now we start fighting. In the club, we're fighting. We're having a verbal fight, like, nah, you, hey, me, ha, you, ha, like, hey, who, ha, guys. Eventually, that man just said he's sorry. That man just said he's sorry. You want to know what happened next? Grab your drink. I forgave him. And we had a blast. The night turned out pretty great. Everything that happened was long forgotten. We forgave each other. We went even to a second location. We had so much fun. We were bumping and grinding. Listen, it was a celebration. As if nothing happened. Now, I'm not proud of this. And let's come charge, because you have forgiven some questionable shit as well. Okay, no, don't come for me. He said he's sorry, so. Hey, man. He said he was sorry, and I forgave him. We went to the same location. We had a blast. I took his things very nicely that very same day when we got back to the house now, or to my place. I took the very same clothes that I had taken out. I put them very nicely back into the shelf, and the rest was history. And the rest is history. And that's how I embarrassed myself in front of his ex. That boy. Like, it still shocks me. Like, it still shocks me how I tolerated so much from him. Like, there were so many times where I was supposed to leave, especially like a time like this where I was supposed to leave, and I didn't leave. I didn't know my self-worth. I didn't love myself. I didn't know what self-love was. Honestly, I hated myself. I did. I really hated myself. I despised myself more than he despised me, because he hated me. Oh, he did. He wanted to bury me 6 feet under, not even 6, 8 feet under, like Medea would say. Oh, that boy wanted me dead. But yeah, that's the story, guys, of how I embarrassed myself in front of his ex. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell another friend that we love. Baby, give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, please, because obviously it's a vibe over here, as you can tell. Okay, bye till next time.